Hey everyone, this is Sean Powell. Let me turn this off real quick. I've got a lot of people that's coming into Exitus Elite right now, and what we're using right now is kind of like a fallback system. It's going to have the Payza as an option for people to come in. Now, just to let you know, we normally have a straight debit and credit card access as well, but at this time, we're getting another one to come into it. Until it's ready, then we are using Payza. I have no problem with Payza, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. First of all, the Payza CEO, his name is Faraz Patel. I know him personally. He's on my Facebook account, and y'all, I can already tell you, one of the most impressive things about Faraz is in a previous business, he would actually contact me and ask me, was there anything about Payza that he should know about? Was there anything about Payza that we could do better? And to me, I was real impressed with a CEO taking the time. Technically, even though I made pretty good money in that business, I was nowhere. That was not the biggest fish by no means, in that business. I think it was great that he's willing to take the time to ask questions like that and to know what I think about the business. Again, it's a big business where the CEO is treating it like it's a small business, and I think that's the best way to do it. So I give a lot of respect to Faraz Patel, Payza, and y'all. I can tell you, without Payza and Faraz, my last business I was in would have had a hard time. So I give a lot of respect to that. With that being said, Exodus Elite, I'm glad we have Payza. But I have gotten four people in recently that have chosen to do Payza, and they're getting a little confused. And it may be in the future as well if something happens where we're having to use just Payza or something like, or you decide to come into Payza. So I thought I'd do a video just showing you what you need to do to get set up. Okay. Now, first of all, you're going to go to Payza.com right here. Now, when you're actually coming into it, you're going to sign up right here. There is a personal account and there's a business. See the personal, and then you got your business account over here, right? Okay, I would highly suggest in this scenario, if you want to get your people to go ahead and get in, get started, and go ahead and go ahead and start getting paid, they can start getting out to the people. Personal account is the way to go. Hold on. All right, sorry about it. I've got the little neighbors' kids that like to come and go, and they come in here to play. I got arcade in my house, a big old arcade, so they like to come play the video games. Anyhow, like I was saying, you got to choose between personal and business, and what you want to do is to go ahead and get everything going, the ball rolling right now. You want to go with a personal account. Now, the reason I say that is you get up to $500 that you can do in a personal account without getting verified. So there's your answer for going ahead and getting your foot in the door. And a lot of y'all, you're just paying for the $2.99 in the first place. That's all you're probably, some of y'all plan on doing with Payza, possibly. And if that's the case, then, personal account will work. What you need to do there is go ahead and just get an email that's going to work for Payza and get a password. As soon as you got everything set up for that, then you can leave there, go straight to Exitus Elite, go ahead and pay for the $2.99 part, right? Excuse me. And what you're going to do is you can use your debit or credit card and go straight through Payza directly to it, pay for it, and then you're good to go. Then after you log in, then you can go and do your the $1,000 and pay however you like. If you like to use Payza for that now, it will take getting verified to pay for $1,000. Okay. Now here's something else you might need to know about. I would say probably about one out of every five people I talk to, somewhere in the ballpark, maybe somewhere in the ballpark anyhow. It did for me. I'll put it that way. I'm located here in North Carolina. When you're paying for something that's overseas, a lot of times your bank is going to stop it as potentially to make sure it's safe. You know what I'm saying? Not every bank will do it, but some banks will. I actually bank with BB&T, and they actually stopped it. So all you got to do is pick the phone up and call your bank, and literally, y'all, in 2 minutes flat, tell them that I'm trying to send money to $299. It is me. Don't worry about it. You can almost hold your breath in the amount of time it takes when you got these people on the phone because they're going to do it quick for you too. They don't waste your time, and then you're good to go. Then you send it back through. So if that is an issue with y'all, check to see if it's just your bank and you need to contact your bank and look up the number online. Don't wait until your bank is open. Usually there's 24-hour banking that you can call someone and let them know. That's what I did, and that was fine. I was, up and running in no time. Um, why some of these problems that we may have, I like to explain that as well, with pay sources, y'all. Um, First of all, there's nothing wrong with this business. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. You gotta understand that the $1,000 commissions we're making are not going through the business. that's going from us from member to member, as far as payment. And that's a beautiful thing. That means we're not going to have pay source issues. Why would we have a pay source issue for the 299 part? Okay. It's because it's the only money that the company is making. If we're making 100% commissions, how are they making money? You understand what I'm saying? So that's going to be administration fees. It's going to be for your landing pages, your sales pages, any kind of updates are adding to it, your autoresponder emails that you might want to be using directly from it, and they do a good job. You know what I'm saying? So it's for the entire package itself, for the most part, for you to be using to get your leads. And to be honest, they're going to be adding more content to it as well. I think it's more than fair that they pay $299 for that for the $1,000 of 100% commissions immediately in your hands. I think it's more than fair, to be honest. Okay. Now, I know that at some time or another, some people have tried to practice things that they shouldn't be doing. Give you a good example is, let's say if I'm promoting Exitus Elite for $299 without telling you it costs $1,000. You go there, you sign up, you pay for the $299. It looks really good. I've got all these people up here, and then hey, it's like, oh, where did $1,000 come from? Anytime there's a ratio of people wanting to refund money, right? Now understand that area is already saying that you pay 100%, there's no questions asked you, 100% that you're paying for, you're not getting it back. Understand it's a refund as far as that goes. But under this scenario where people are misleading people, then they should honestly get their money back. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to move forward 1,000, they had no idea, the people didn't tell them about it, then by all means. Now, when you have people that do this, and I swear it doesn't take many to do it, even though all the businesses sell bottlenecks through that 299 through coming in these ways, the ratio that they're going to look for refunds, it doesn't take many, and it's going to start hurting that pay source for the 299. So when you got a group of people, or even a few people, that are doing this and practicing something like this, it can hurt the business for all of us, and that's kind of what's happened, to be honest. So we are looking at putting in another pay source, and a lot of the yahoos that were causing the issue are done. You ain't got to worry about them no more having to do crazy things like that. So we're really moving forward from here on out. And until we get this put in, Payza is an excellent fallback. Absolutely, I have no problem using them. So what I'm telling you is, if you're ready, y'all, just go ahead and go to your personal, go to Payza, set up a personal account if you like. That'll get you going real quick. And go ahead and pay. Use your debit or credit card. Go directly in and pay for the $299, and then go ahead and decide how you want to pay. From there, if you want to use PayPal, whatever way that person's got chosen for you, that'll work great for you. Y'all, I'm telling you, I've made $40,000 last month. Is a ridiculous amount of income in an online business. I know this is life-changing income. If y'all are ready to move forward in Exitus Elite, click the link down below. You see my phone number down there. If you'd like to give me a call, that'd be fine. What I'm personally doing, and have been doing for a little while now, is I'm putting the first person underneath you in your business. Now, what that actually means is the first person that you get will put money in your pocket. It's $1,000 going to you. So I'm literally putting the first person in that should have been a pass up to me. Instead of making another leg for myself, I'm just going to have that passed up to me anyhow. And I'm letting you get the opportunity to get the first one to be your money. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And I've got the access to do that. Now, if you like to contact me and call me, then I'll be putting you directly underneath someone else, and you'll be passed up to me. And when the time comes, when I get someone else to put underneath you, I'll be doing the same thing for you by giving them your link. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's a great way. I don't know of a better way than for me to sit here and tell you every day. You're going to see me a lot on YouTube, first of all. You're going to see me a lot on my timeline on Facebook. This is all I do for a living. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be disappearing or anything like that by no means. But I'm accessible every day, y'all. I believe in my business. I know what this thing can do for you. I bought a brand new sports car this week, my dream car. Did all sorts of projects done on my house, And to be honest, y'all, I still have over $50,000 sitting in the bank. This is something that never would have happened after 26 years of being in restaurants. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand what the value of this, what 100% commissions immediately in your hands can mean, and what it's worth to you. So y'all click the link down below if you're ready to get started. I'd be tickled enough to help you out. Appreciate it.